It's the start of the 7th season of the NRA, and the TNR Garage is in crisis. Daytona, after going winless in seasons 5 and 6, has not won a single race at all. Like, bro, one of the GOATs of this league, and this guy can't even win a race in 2 seasons? Needless to say, he's been fed up with the bad performances.
So you could have gone.
Like, geez, it's pixels. Never mind the fact that he has the best lineup of the season for his own team. He is the odd one out. 36 races without a win. Hank Harvick could do better. And barely managed to get into the playoffs, too. I'm sorry, but Lil Dave deserved that playoff seat after what Dega did on the final lap. And that Vegas D3 race does not count because 1, he wrecked my favorite driver, Dylan. Oh, and then 2, nobody cares about D3. And Rover, two-time champion Rover had become fed up with owning his own racing team, so he's partnered up with B-Dog to make this cool, stupid little team called East Coast Racing, otherwise known as ECR. Isn't that an IndyCar? Okay, whatever. It's not like they can win a race anyways. Endless complaining about XYZ. Just put your foot on the gas and drive. Just shut up and drive. It's so simple. I could win 2 championships if I had 6 seasons and with my eyes closed. So, yeah, new scenery for Rover, but I seriously doubt he would actually pull something off this season. I mean, changing teams doesn't really do anything besides get you a different scheme that may or may not be better. Better than, lurking off of Scheme Hub and Dega's, Monster Energy scheme that has been running for the past 7 seasons. Wow. If you told 9-year-old me that I'd be crying at Daytona's retirement, I'd say you're crazy, but it was true. After B-Dog whips the competition, and as a lifelong Kingatronic supporter, I don't know what to feel about this. I used to support Happy Noob, then he, the last piece of hope for the OGs, second last piece of hope, retires at the end of the season. It was a tough pill to swallow, but still, he needed that win. And you know where it could come? Well, we're back after 6 months. Last season's 500 was such a disaster that Dylan is never going to show that race ever again, and it remains a mystery on what happened that day. The duel saw a True North Racing lookout as Tanuki and Hank Harvick managed to win their duel races. Meanwhile, Daytona, because he's that bad, puts his car in near dead last next to some open cars. Never mind that he wrecked, that's just a skill issue. Rover, meanwhile, came storming out of the gate with his 3rd place qualifying position, having a good paint scheme that actually might pay off. The race was a wreckfest, no other way to say it. Cars were all over the place, Banan was all over the place, and the drivers were losing talent after the 5th caution. By lap 23, the mother of all wrecks occurred after Iron in the 24 sailed up the track and took out everyone. That has nothing to do with the plot. I just wanted to say that because the wreck was insane. Bro, take it. What is the script? After a green flag attempt, the field lined back up for another restart. Dega, who had in the back for the whole race because that was his strategy, now found himself in 5th with 1 to go. Among the confusion, B-Dog committed to pushing Blue on the outside as Dega hangs it down low to push his longtime friend, Hank Harvick. Then, turn 3.
Daytona to the lead! Here for the season 7 500! Can he win it? Can Daytona win the season 7 500?
You got it, man.
For the line, it's
You
gonna
got
be
it. You
close.
got it. You got
The
it.
winner! Daytona wins the season 500.
What a win this was. So historic. Wait, where's Rover?
Oh my god, around he goes. Caution will wave.
Well, near the start of the race, he had some illegal modifications, most likely from B-Dog, which sent him to the back. And, Vegas.
They are still able to catch back up. And around goes Rover once again. And around goes Dave once again. On top of the crowd. Contact between everybody.
And once again, Dave went crowd surfing and took out Rover. Yeah, we're not talking about Canadian Tire. Now,
Ladies
it's the
and
time for the
gentlemen,
climax
welcome
of this
to
video.
Homestead, Miami.
Rover would
And
look
today
rather
we are
confident in winning at
racing
Homestead.
for-
After his entire team locked out the top 3 positions, Rover
the
would begin his
Arizona
charge to the front.
T300.
The 80-lap race seemed to be going smoothly, and then Doge Motorsports did their thing. A series of wrecks by the Doge cars would bring out a litany of cautions, and rather than annoy Dega, again, you won 2 races. Chill out. So with a frustrated 41 and a laggy 20, and the 18 being the 18, everything seemed to be going downhill for Rover and everybody else in the field. He had been beaten and fed up with not being able to win a race for so long since Season 5. He was unhappy that everything he had done on track was not enough to get him a win. He was just a victim of circumstance. And then the final lap.
Go. Final time around, sponsored by Scotiabank and CGY Trades. Here for the Arizona T300 at Homestead, Miami. Rover into 34, Lowe's car in the lead. They're beating and banging right there. He might have it in the bag if a tire blows out. If anything happens, he will lose it here at Homestead, but that might not happen. They're beating and banging, and to the line, it's going to be Rover McMarsbar. Around goes Smile. Rover McMarsbar wins Homestead, Miami for his first win of the season.
You're going to be
Wait, no,
running.
Oh yeah, no,
You're going to be winning
I
championships. Move. Let's move on from that. Well, what's next for the future? Are the new guard like B-Dog, Oda, Colt gonna replace the old guard like Dega, Rover, Happy, which are the only ones left? Iron could also be an unk. Perhaps it is, perhaps it isn't. Everyone knows one thing for certain. Doge is gonna crash out the next race. And I wish the best for everybody, including Smile, to take on that treacherous journey in that new number 41.